Okay, this is a mashup of things we've done before. So in previous parts we checked if a disk was encrypted. That was part 13. We checked if you could, well, we checked reading the track 0 sector 0, see if it was all zeros or some pattern, and that was in part 43. And we put them all together, so this batch script can be run in Windows PE before the imaging menu sets off, just to check whether the disks are ready to image. And if not, it delivers a little message, a little reminder really for the person doing the imaging to make sure that in fact it has been wiped. So the way it works is, the first thing it does is it creates a file called disk.txt with all the disks in it. So disk.txt is created by checkDisk here. So there it is, disk.txt, and it just goes through them and creates a little file. Armed with that, you can check all the disks have in fact been, have zeros, and if they do, the status that the disk read returns is 0 if everything's deleted, everything's wiped, everything's ready. And so it just sums up all the disks, and if there's any over, it carries on. So, and exits if the disks are wiped. Then it'll go and check partitions. This is in situations obviously where it hasn't been wiped, and just gives you a bit more information. And what it's specifically looking for to see if it has a splash screen. And then it runs BitLocker and checks that all the disks are encrypted. And if there's an error, I mean, if there's if nothing's if they're not already, it prints that message and then repeats information such as that to make it clear which one needs attention. Now, what I suggest is you can take these little bits and pieces and rework them so that it sort of suits your situation. All the code is going to be in the comments. This parts, for instance, they're all the same. They basically use WMI. Now, to make this work in WinPE, we have to use the recovery boot.wim, and the recovery boot.wim supports VB script or C script, Windows scripting. The current sort of boot.wim from a regular image doesn't. So that was obtaining that was in a previous part. Yeah, that was in parts 4 and 5. Okay, so now we're going to demonstrate it. Okay, I booted into WinPE and run checkDisk, and rather uninteresting, it just says they're all wiped. Anything I could demonstrate is maybe checkDisk run like that will tell you what's plugged in. So we've got 2 disks in there, and they're both wiped. Okay, well that's the demo. Anything, of course, that isn't wiped comes up much more information. And as I say, if it doesn't run cscript, you've got the wrong boot.wim. You need to get one from the recovery image. Well, good luck with that, and I'll publish everything in the comments and on GitHub.